So if you don't know Mr. Beast, you must be living under a rock. He's the biggest content creator in the world, might be the most famous person in the world right now. And I want to talk about how much a shout out on his YouTube channel would cost at this point. Obviously, people would like try to get into a challenge, like that type of thing. People get on there for free and get paid to be on there at this point for shout outs almost. But I'm saying like your full channel YouTube name, if you're new to YouTube and you're asking for a shout out from somebody, how much would it cost for Mr. Beast? Now, I looked into this, I studied it a little bit, did a little bit of research, and usually channels with like about 100,000 subscribers usually charge about $100 to $200 for like a shout out. So, using that math, using that logic, and it was kind of the same throughout for like a million follower with like a million subscribers. It was about $1,000, I think. So again, like it's about $100 or a dollar per 100 views. Like 100 people following you, it's about a dollar that you charge. So using that logic, it calculated out to be $4 million for Mr. Beast to give you a shout out on his YouTube channel. I'm just going with YouTube. I'm not gonna go with Instagram or pull followers from everything else. But say you wanted to like purchase like almost an advertising spot for your channel for like just a straight up shout out, it cost you about $4 million. Now I doubt Mr. Beast is charging that much for advertisers or anything like that. I highly doubt that. I highly doubt any advertisers paying him $4 million for advertising on his channel. Like for example, Samsung is on his channel a lot. They pay for a lot of advertisements on his channel. I doubt that they're paying $4 million per video. But I'm saying $4 million for a shout out. And now I'm going to talk about would this be worth it? And again, I don't think he's actually charging this much. He's probably getting about $500,000 at most. Like that would be at most for most like high end sponsorships. I don't really know. He doesn't talk about it, so who knows? And again, he would never accept a shout out. He would never accept $4 million to shout out another channel on his channel. I know he's done videos of that in the past. Like you get a shout out if you win the challenge, but at this point, if somebody were to go up to him and say, "Hey, here's $4 million, you just have to shout out my channel in your video for like a minute straight," I highly doubt that he would accept that. And here's why I'm going to say this. This is the reason why I think this is the fact. Mr. Beast is way too big at this point to do that. He is such a huge YouTuber. I highly doubt that he's going to, if he shouted out somebody, it would probably hurt his channel more than it would help. Well, obviously, it's not going to help his channel out in any way if he shouts out somebody. And less on that, I'm going to talk about would it be worth it? I think so. I think almost 100%. I'd give it like it's a 50-50 coin. If you're a person who makes good content and you ask for a shout out, you're almost guaranteed like 10 million subscribers off that shout out. At least a million. Like I know that's crazy. And I know saying at least a million is crazy, but you have to think his most of his videos get 100 million views. If 1%, 1 or 10% of the people that watch that video go and subscribe to you, let's just say 1%, you're getting 100,000 subscribers. And if you continue to make good content off that, YouTube's going to see like, oh my gosh, all these people are going to his channel right now from Mr. Beast. They're going to push your viewers to Mr. Beast viewers, and you're going to have a huge audience from that if you continue to push yourself on YouTube. Now, if you make a one-time $4 million purchase of this and you just don't do anything with it, then obviously it's not going to be worth it. Now, is it logical sense for literally anybody out there? No. If you're like a billionaire's son and you just have $4 million sitting there, then maybe. But if like also if your dream is to be a YouTuber and you're just struggling to grow an audience, so you're like, hey, here, Mr. Beast, I'll give you this money to do that, and he accepted it, saying he's not going to, but say he did, then maybe. But you'd also, for me, you always have to have a backup plan, and $4 million is so much money, more money than most people see in their entire lives, more money than I'll probably see in my entire lifetime. So at the end of the day, I legitimately wouldn't say it is worth it. I it is and it isn't. It's just depending. Again, it's with every investment that you do. It's the money. It's the time that you put in with that money as well. It's what you do with that investment and how you logically think it out and what you do with it to make it worth it. So it's pretty crazy to think about $4 million. And I'm judging this off his subscriber count, which is 400 million. I didn't round. I just went straight up to 400 million. That's kind of where he's at. I know he's past that at this point, but that's just what I went to. It's just insane to think about. At the bare minimum, I would say it'd probably be. But again, he's probably not charging that. And there's so many other things that you could talk about with this. But there's not too much else to talk about with it, to be honest. Because, again, he's never going to do this. Mr. Beast would be. I don't think it would be a smart thing for him to do. Now, I don't know what Mr. Beast's financial situation is, but I'd say he's pretty well off, considering he has like two companies, two pretty big companies that are in Walmarts everywhere. Literally every store that you go into, he's getting into with his chocolate bar, and then Lunchly, whatever the heck he's doing at this point. It's fair to say that he doesn't need $4 million. So I don't ever see him doing a shout out for somebody straight up, because again, that $4 million isn't all just going to him. It's going to everybody, his team, his everything of his channel. You gotta think, it's not just him that gets the money, it's everybody. So yeah, that's really about it. Yeah, this was just a very interesting topic to talk about. The lesson I'll leave you guys off with here, I guess, is just if you're making an investment, putting big investments into something, make sure you continue to put that effort with that investment. And again, it's different in stocks and stuff, but make sure you're studying the stock. Make sure you know that this is like the stock you want to invest in. Study it. Make sure that you know this is, you think it's going to go up. You really believe in this company. Then make the investment. Don't just go willy nilly and throw the money at it, like thinking, hope and praying that's going to happen, because most of the time it's not going to. So yeah, that's really about it. And yeah, as always, have a great day.